we live on just like a thin layer of dried crust that is floating over boiling earth, like a ball of fire. You get what I mean? That's why we should just resolve all our conflicts, live in peace, look out for everyone, because I'm telling you, man, we live at the mercies of nature. Because the other road goes to is it what's that place called? Pakenham, those sides of Pakenham. I'm not really interested in going that side, so I have to change again now. I hope the glare is not too much. Hit the groove. So we keep going with the glare, but I can see the road anyway, so it's should be okay. If it's not, we'll do it another day, man. But we keep going. This is Berry Cranbourne Road. If you noticed, we did like a right turn at the roundabout. In my mind, I was thinking we're just gonna go all the way, like drive straight down, but then now we came again face to face with the sun, you know. It is what it is, man. Appreciate it with the nature, you know. Can't do without nature. I read somewhere that I think it was one of these volcanic mountains that was erupting. Is it Mount? It's now Etna in Italy. And one of these astronauts, I think it's Chris Hadfield, because it was erupting and you can see the lava coming out of the earth. So what he said is, we live on just like a thin layer of dried crust that is floating over a boiling earth, like a ball of fire. You get what I mean? Like the crust is, when you look at the earth, the crust is like the thinnest part of the earth. The crust. That's where we live. We live on top of it, and then below it is just boiling. And then, if you look at the volcanoes, the way they throw the stuff out, they throw the lava out, or if it's gas, it just gushes out. If it's hot springs, they gush out. You know, they gush out. It's like underneath there's a lot of pressure that can't wait to come out. So we live on it's like dried porridge, you know. It's like dried porridge. So we live on top of that, like dried porridge on top. And you know when the porridge cools, when it's not dry, when it cools on top, and then under it is usually still hot for a while. So that's how the earth is like. That was my understanding. Like we live on top of such kind of that's the situation we're at. So one day, if the heat increases down there, it will melt our crust. Yeah, and the little things that are walking on top, which is us. Man, that's why we should just resolve all our conflicts, live in peace, look out for everyone, because I'm telling you, man, we live at the mercies of nature. If today the sky decides to fall, man, you can't do nothing about it. Or if the ground opens up, you can't do nothing about it, man. You might, you know, you might pepper here and there, but we're not as in charge as we think. Anyway, to some people that's a bit of discouraging. It's not discouraging. It's just that I look at a situation where we just look out for each other. We all get along, and you know, try as much as possible, and you know, make this experience good for all of us, because there's no monopoly here, man. Where is this guy going? Oh, okay. He was just going somewhere. I thought there's a bit of a blockade. If this traffic persists, man, I'm just gonna have to call it quits, because I'm not in the business of filming traffic, you know. Why are we here, man? Why are we here? Oh, why are we here, like on Earth? What's our purpose, man? We all have our purposes. Maybe my purpose is to keep records of how the things look like, and then you guys can have a look later in life. So yeah, that's the way it is, man. Omwami 360, right here on Berwick Cranbourne Road. This is a lot of traffic, man. This is a lot of traffic, and I'm actually considering dipping and going into, I think I'll use Thompson Road to get out of this situation. So Mommy 360 up in your area. Okay, I think we are moving. This is Clyde area, man. Clyde. So yeah, as I was saying, man, we are living on a thin slice of earth that is floating on top of molten rock, and all those precious metals. So you just don't know what's gonna happen. Anyway, it is what it is, man. Omwami 360 up in your area. I'm just gonna sign off from Clyde here, so that we don't want to stay in traffic just like that, you know. On to the next one. Like, subscribe, share. Let me know what you think, man. What do you think about us living on a slice of crust? What do you think about the video? Have you been in this area? Let me know, man. Keep it locked. Thanks for watching.